Check 1 2, check 1 2. Miami on the Rocks, Casey Chops. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at MIA on the Rocks. Follow us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Today's guest got the homie. I'm not gonna say her name. Yo, why'd you do that last name shit,
What do you
bro?
mean? You got
Zuniga.
You got it.
Lina Yo, I've known you forever, and I've never even had to say your last name before. It's crazy.
No, because
Do you know my last name?
Chops.
Yo, you see, now I don't feel as bad because we both don't know each other's shit. So now I don't feel bad.
Well, you have no excuse because my last name is on my Instagram. It's everywhere. It's like my brand. Lina
Zuniga.
You said it right. Yes.
Damn, that shit rhymes too. That shit flows.
Lina Zuniga.
Makeup artist extraordinaire, hustler. She's got a couple of businesses. This is a boss woman, ladies and gentlemen. Like, don't get it twisted. Like,
Don't get it twisted.
you know, you got your brand. I love what you're doing. You're one of the best makeup artists in the city. You've been doing it for a long time. First and foremost, how are you?
I'm great.
You good?
And thank you for that. That's very kind.
Yeah, you're a hustler. I got to give you your props.
I'm amazing. I'm glad that we're finally doing this.
You canceled on me how many times?
I know. I'm sorry.
5, 6.
It's unfortunately it's a habit because I'm very busy. I work a lot. I work almost.
That's the new excuse women have. You new modern women.
But it's the truth. It's not a lie.
Everybody's too busy for each other and shit. It's fucked up out here.
It's really not a lie. I had a friend of mine call me today, and he's like, "Let me take you to dinner. Let me take you to lunch." I was like, "What? I don't have no time for that. No time."
What do you mean? You gotta, that's not healthy. You have to make time for, like, you get that though. Right?
So the way it works with me is I work kind of in waves. When there's a wave, I go on that ride. So if it's busy, that's just the space that I'm in. And then when I need to take time off, I do. I have learned. Is this a shot?
It's a shot.
What are we taking a shot?
It's not ignorant. It's tequila. I didn't pour a lot. I pour little ones because we gotta
here
like.
Here we go. MIA on the rocks. Is it MIA on the rocks or Miami on the rocks?
Either or.
Okay. There's no rocks in here. I'm just saying. Whew, that's a big shot.
No, it's a little shot. You're bugging. It's small.
Oh man. Okay.
Damn, I got it.
Half of it.
Tequila's your drink?
I love tequila.
I told you a story off air. I'll tell everybody else. Like, I went to help 5 girls. I met these 5 girls. They were in town from Brooklyn. They're like at Pilos. They're like, yo. I told them they were easy on the eyes. So I was like, I'll get you guys a bottle. What do you guys want to drink? They're like, yo, we want Casamigos bottle. I'm like, all right, cool. Go to my boy Jake, who's the owner. I'm like, yo, I need a comp Casamigos for these girls. He's like, bro, I could do the Patron right now. Casamigos, I'm like, all right, bet. So I go to them. I'm like, I could give you guys a comp of Patron. They're like, why are you giving us the cheap Patron, the cheap tequila? Like, when did Patron become cheap? Casamigos has one hot summer, and now everybody is like, yo, Patron is fucking like trash.
I still love Patron, and I still love Don Julio and everything. I love tequila. I'm a tequila girl.
But Casamigos does have that little taste to it.
It's smooth. I think that's what it is.
It is smooth, but as far as smoothness goes, I like Don Julio. But this tequila, like the Casamigos, has like a flavor to it. It has like a taste. Like after I don't know.
I just taste tequila.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Talk about it. Savage.
I just taste tequila. Yeah.
Yo, so you're responsible. I hold you responsible for making these whack chicks look beautiful.
Oh my god.
You ruining the whole fucking game. I seen the shit you do. Like,
someone just sent me. So I posted a before and after picture recently, and someone sent me a DM and it was like, "You're not allowed to be out here changing people's identities. Like, that's crazy."
It's fucked up.
And it is fucked up. I'm like, that's not nice. Don't say that. I'm okay at what I do, I guess.
You're cool with changing people's identities though? Like what? Like, do you have to ever tell your clients like, girl, that's too much, you're bugging? Like, do they come in like, give me the Kim K face?
I keep it very real with my clients. I'm very honest with them. And I think that what I'm skilled at is that I can make someone look better and prettier than what they started with. So if they show me a picture of Kim K, J-Lo, doesn't matter who they show me a picture of, I'm like, great, but you can look better in this. Let's make you look better. Let's make you gorgeous. Let's make you feel beautiful.
Like, you try to accentuate their features and not try to change them into somebody else. Because you could do that if you wanted to, right?
Right, but that's not my style. That's not what I do. Like, my signature look is to make you look like the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
Period. And that's possible for every woman.
Yeah.
And man, but I don't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. I think what happens is people think makeup is a one size fits all, and it's not. You have to tailor it to the specific person. So I've kind of mastered that, which is why I've had so much success.
Yeah. And I feel like the lashes are crazy. You said first of all, talk about your side businesses. Like what else?
All right, so I do full makeup. I mean, I do makeup full time. I've been doing it for 10 years. And then I also have a product line. I sell lashes. I have 8 different styles. They range from the most natural to the most dramatic. The reason why I created this collection is because I don't like the crazy big Nicki Minaj lashes. I like lashes that is easy for people to wear, that makes people look prettier. My whole thing is I want to make you look good. I don't want you to go on a date and scare your date. You know, I don't want you to put something on your eye that's uncomfortable. So it took a while for me to create it, but I'm proud of it. And then I also have makeup hand palettes. So people put makeup on the back of their hands, and that's how they mix it. And I don't know if you ever noticed a girl has makeup all over her hand. Your sister does makeup, so I'm sure you understand that. So during COVID, I came up with a makeup hand palette. Just to kind of be like sanitary, and that product has done really well. And right now we're launching something else that I can't really talk about yet, but yeah. So aside from that, I also am a beauty educator.
What does that mean?
That doesn't mean that I'm on YouTube teaching, because I've had people ask me that, like, oh, does that mean that you're on YouTube? I'm like, I'm not on YouTube. I actually teach. So I teach both just someone who wants to learn how to do their own makeup. So usually that's like older women who don't really know how to do their makeup, or they're just like not up with the trends. And then I also teach aspiring makeup artists, or even existing makeup artists who maybe have been doing makeup for so long, but they're not at the level that they would like to be. Take them to the next level. Yeah.
Damn, makeup has, I mean, obviously makeup has trends, right?
Absolutely.
Like
there's a trend with everything. There's trends in technology. There's trends in fashion. There's trends in makeup.
So
absolutely.
So I mean, because now, right? What's the trend with the lashes and the, what is it? The look where chicks be looking kind of like
the cat eye, the
sleek.
The cat eye.
Yeah, that's like the vibe now, right? I'm a man. I don't know. I don't know the terms.
Let me explain to you what trends in makeup are. Things that have already existed. They're just given different names. So whenever you see a new trend, it's like it's already been there. It's been there for years. But we're giving it a new name, using a new product, calling it something different. So then it becomes a trend. I don't know. It's probably like that with fashion sometimes. You know how like with fashion, we kind of recycle.
So what is like the trend? What is the makeup trend right now, would you say? Or what do you see coming
right now,
back? Like what is coming back?
Natural faces.
No way, don't say that.
Yes.
Don't give me hype.
Yes.
Wow.
Natural faces.
Like to go out?
Just period.
What do you mean natural?
People want to look attractive. They want to be pretty. They want to be beautiful. But they don't want to have so much makeup on, because that was kind of a phase that went on really strong. Instagram, YouTube, all these different colors, heavy contour, heavy highlight, like all this crazy shit. Now people are starting to kind of like...
No way, don't tell me that this is actually happening. Like people are putting on less makeup?
Now.
Like I could take these girls to the pool again?
Don't get it twisted. No. It's a natural look. It doesn't mean they're wearing less makeup. It's just that it looks like it's less. And they look more like themselves. But that is the trend. It's changed. It's changing. It's evolving, for sure. Thank God.
You're fucking me up right now.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about guys wearing makeup? Because I'm mad at these bags under my eyes. I'm like, damn.
So wear some concealer.
That's not a turn off. A guy where he's like, girl, I got that new Fenty concealer. It's lit.
It is. But who has to know? No one has.
You could tell though.
No one has to.
If a man pulls up to a date and he's rocking like some
if
concealer,
he knows what
is that a red flag? You tell me.
Yes. It is a red flag.
Okay.
It's a red flag, because my question is, why are you hiding it though?
Yeah.
What are those bags from? Were you doing drugs?
And you rather see?
Who were you with last night? You know, so it would be a red flag. I think straight men should stay in their,
grungy look, like
their element. But, for TV production and stuff, then it's totally normal.
Nah, but okay, let's dive into that. When you say their element, like what is, explain to me, explain to me, like what is too much, like as a man, like what is like crossing the line as far as like, okay, let me throw this at you. A man who gets a manicure and a pedicure, that's fine, right? Or no? Is that crossing the line? Is that flirting with the line, or what?
It's all relative. Like it just depends. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on the man and depends on the type of woman. That wouldn't bother me.
Yeah.
I don't care if a man if he wants to be well groomed. It's not a bother to me. But some women don't like that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with men. I'm sorry.
No,
there's men who don't like when women wear a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
I was dating a guy who told me I used to wear really long nails, like the coffin shaped nails. Hated it. Cut it for him. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends.
Yo, so if your man told you that he wanted you to wear less makeup, you would?
I would, because I'm okay with wearing less makeup, not because he wants me to.
Okay.
Like if he's like, I like you with less and I'm okay with wearing less, like I probably would wear less regardless, then I'm okay with that. Now, if I'm someone like, for example, we can use hair for an example.
Mm-hmm.
I have extensions. If I had a man that was like, I don't want you wearing fake hair, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm not the one for you. Because it's something that makes me happy.
Right.
There's things that we can't give up.
Yeah. Imagine you
it's just
telling me
not
I can't wear a
negotiable.
hat.
Right.
What?
You'd be like,
Yeah.
nah, babe.
Yeah.
Then I'm not for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But maybe she's like, I don't really like, that you wear a watch all the time. Maybe that's something you can sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? But there's just certain things that's like, don't touch this. This is not for you to touch.
But that's interesting. So like there's things in a relationship that you can't change. Like you could ask of someone to do, like not do if they're used to doing it before the relationship. You know what I mean?
I think yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I think if two people love each other and they decide to be together and they have to live their life together and there's things they don't like, that they can maybe be like, look, I love you, but if you change this, that would make me happier. And if the person's like, no, then that's up to you to accept it. Yeah, but why is that wrong? Like, I don't understand why it's wrong for someone to be like, oh,
express your grievances.
Yeah, like I don't feel like that's wrong. I at all.
It's funny you said that.
Friends do that. Girlfriends do that with each other.
Yeah.
Like, girl, you should be wearing that. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what? You need to do this instead. So we do it with each other. Yeah. So why is it not okay for like a man to be like, or a woman to be like?
You know what's crazy that you say that? Because I was talking to a girl a couple years ago, and this was during the trend where it was like, yo, girls were popping out with like Nicki Minaj, blue hair and shit, like and all that shit. Yo, this girl popped out with like a yellow wig type shit. And I just started talking to her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like getting to know her and shit. She popped out with that. And I'm here like, damn, do I tell her that, yo, you look nuts right now and I'm never talking to you again after this date? Yeah. Or do I
think that if you're in the beginning stages, you should be very clear about what you like and what you don't like. And then it's up to her to decide, okay, you know what? I wasn't so sure about the wig anyway. Let me take it off. Or I love my wig. We're not going to talk anymore. But if you're with her for 2-3 years and that's who she is, and then all of a sudden you want to change that about her, it's like, nah, dude, you had 2-3, you know me. Like, this is how you met me. This is how you fell in love with me. We're together now. So it's that fine line between.
Like, do you like chalk it up to like that's who they are? For example, like if you're going out with a guy and you're on your 4th date and say you guys are like just out during the daytime and he's wearing like those Jesus sandals, or like like the ones, you know what I mean? Like you tell him, yo, you like. That's not for me. Like, you look crazy. Or do you call him or be like, yo, I'm out?
It depends because sometimes you'll meet someone and at the moment it's not okay. And then you fall in love with that person and it doesn't matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know So
you'll date the guy with the Jesus sandals if the sex is fire.
You could wear Jesus sandals every day. I mean, if the sex is fire.
You could do whatever
What size are you? I'll buy you some, baby.
Yo, wearing the thong sandals because the sex is bomb.
No, but honestly, that's a specific type of person. You know a guy that would wear something like that. That's got to be your type.
Yeah.
You're not going to walk around in Jesus sandals. You're going to walk around in
So there's ladies who like the Jesus sandals, like the thong sandals. Like,
of course. Why not? Yeah.
I got you. As far as the makeup goes, like, what's your vibe? Are you doing like the wedding vibe? Are you doing like, because you've done celeb.
I do anything that will pay my rate.
Talk about it.
It could be a wedding. It could be she's going out. It could be she's picking up her man from the airport because I've done that.
I want to like clap while you're doing this.
Like, no, literally, I don't care what it's for. It's none of my business what it's for. I'm here to do makeup. So as long as it covers my rate, I'm good.
Got you.
I've done makeup for absolutely everything. And I mean everything.
So talk about some of this because you've worked with celebrities before. Talk about some of the celebrities you work with. Name some names.
So I've worked with a lot of celebrities in the Latin music industry. So, Nati Natasha, Becky G, Leslie Grace. I've worked with Cardi B. I've worked with Ashanti, LaToya Luckett, Dana Jane. I just did, what's her name? Oh my God.
It's all good. We'll make it edit.
Leona Lewis.
What?
I've worked with plenty of male artists too. Daddy Yankee, Pitbull, all those two. I've worked with a lot of the wives, Fat Joe's wife, DJ Khaled's wife.
Who's been a bitch to you?
In the celebrity world?
Yeah. Ooh, we about to drop some tea on Mommy on the Rocks.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. No one has really been a bitch to me. I've been doing this for almost 10 years, and maybe 1 or 2 people, not celebrities, because I've never had that experience, have been a bitch to me. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm not the type of person you could be a bitch to. So I noticed that certain people will cross the line with people who are more delicate, more sensitive, maybe more quiet, less assertive. I think I give off a vibe that's like, I'm not really gonna go there with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I assume that's what it is because I've never really had that experience, thank God. Like I've never had the crazy bride. I've never had a celebrity like go off on me, none of that, nothing like that. But I'm also pretty good at what I do. So maybe they're just satisfied with my work. I don't know.
Yeah. How was it? Because I had this conversation with a couple people, like as far as dating and being the assertive boss chick, and you know, I was talking to this other young lady about like the difference between like living in your masculine energy and your feminine energy. So what happens is a lot of women like you who are bosses and who do well for themselves, they make money, they run a couple of businesses, you're in your masculine energy, right? So you got to handle things, you're assertive. And then do you have problems going into your feminine and being the submissive, letting the man handle, you know, like talk to me about like the dating dynamic. Like,
So you're absolutely correct. I do have a lot of masculine energy that I use to to work on my businesses and to succeed. But I don't want any of it when I'm dating. Like when I'm dating, I know how to turn that shit off
got you.
because I am attracted to alpha males, alpha men. When I was with my ex, I kind of was like the alpha female and I hated it.
Because it like enabled him to do less? Like you were like the mom?
Yes. I was. I don't want to say I was a man in the relationship because I feel like that's disrespectful to say, but like for the most part, I don't feel like I was the lady, you know.
You had the masculine energy in the
I
relationship.
did. And I hated it. So I dealt with that for like 11 years. So now I'm very, very aware of number one, alpha men don't want a woman that is super alpha or super strong or headstrong.
That's crazy. I was about to say that.
You guys
like I had a conversation with somebody and it was like a man who has his own everything doesn't want a woman who's assertive. Like assertive is almost looked at. It's a great quality to have in business, but when you're a man who's looking for, I called it like I want my woman to be like a flower, you know?
I think because I have to be that way with work. I have 2 employees. I'm a single mother of a 16-year-old. I run my business.
You're raising a son.
I'm raising a boy. I have to be that way. So when I'm with my man or a person I'm dating, I don't want to do that. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Be the man. Take over. Let me be the woman. Let me get cute for you. Let me dress up for you. Let me be soft. All those parts of me that exist that I don't really get to ever like showcase because I'm too busy being the boss, the this, the that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important for women. And I know that we're living in a time where like women empowerment is so important and women are now, you know, working as hard as they do, you know, getting married later in life and all those things. But I think that there's a problem because women are losing their femininity. And that is what makes us special.
And men are losing their masculinity, right?
Yes, absolutely. And making it an excuse. Because my ex used to say to me, well, this is what women wanted. Women wanted to, you know, work.
This is the problem. I feel like men have to have their shit together before, and when I say have your shit together, I mean be able to afford a place by yourself. Like be able to afford a castle by yourself, not need a roommate, not need a 50-50. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Like you should be able to stand on your own 2 feet, period.
100%. Like by yourself. Build your castle and then move your queen in.
Right.
And she will contribute in other ways, like monetarily. I mean, not monetarily, like, I mean, everybody's different. I don't want to judge the people who go 50-50, but It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I need my woman to contribute in other ways.
Right.
So it's only right that I contribute monetarily to make up for the things that I need her to contribute in. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's very easy to make a man happy. I think men require respect.
But this is the problem.
Loyalty, support, love, and sex. Like, that's how.
But this is the problem. An eligible man who is paying for his own castle. The issue is that I think they said only 20% of, not even like 15% of men in this country can afford their own everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's, bro, like 85% of men are the men that need a roommate or a 50-50. They can't support.
Really? So what's the numbers for women then?
Girl, you know the average man in this country, how much, this is another issue, is a problem. You women are delusional. Like y'all think, what do you think the average man makes in this country?
The average man?
The average man in this country.
40,000 a year.
Okay.
Is that wrong?
No, you're correct. So a lot of women think that they're gonna find a man that makes 100,000. Let me show you something. This is interesting. I'm about to show you the woman delusion calculator, right? So you're gonna
Women delusion
you're
calculator.
gonna enter in these things of what you're looking for in a man, and it's
Is this an app you're about to show?
no. I mean, it's a website. It's a quick little Web Safari thing.
Interesting.
It's only like 3 little things. You're gonna enter these things in, and then it's gonna show you the probability that you find this man.
Oh man.
Okay.
This is gonna
So
be
first of all,
depressing.
the first thing, age. Put the age range
Oh,
that you're looking for.
Okay.
Tell people what you're putting in.
I'm gonna put in.
Oh, you like older men? Talk about it. You gonna put the 50 piece? Like, what do you?
I do.
Okay.
I'm looking 38 to 50.
38 to 50?
Yeah. Is that okay? I'm 34.
Holy shit. He can't be your age? Bro, Lina, you out here dating these old dudes with yachts and shit. I feel you, bro.
All right.
But yeah,
I put 38 to 48 because I did go on a date recently with a 50-year-old and that was not okay. And I was not happy.
We about to go into that. Let me know
Exclude
that.
married.
Okay, so you don't want
Yes.
exactly. Okay, next thing.
We have to exclude married.
You don't want him to be married?
I can't believe there's an option for that. What does that tell you about
by the way,
times
this
that we
goes
live
off
in?
this goes off the US Census, by the way.
Okay.
So like,
any color or shade, I don't care. Minimum height. Oh, yeah, they have to be at least.
talk about it. Hey,
They
hey.
have to be at least 6 feet. I'm sorry. I'm a
All right.
climber. I
Are
like
you
to climb.
Are you gonna exclude obese? Like because
Yes.
you can't okay.
Sorry
Okay.
to all my obese people. I love you. Minimum income. Oh man, this is not right. I have to say this out loud. I can't say. I can't share what I would.
Nah,
like.
but it's commendable because you're a businesswoman who makes her own money. So whatever you say,
I'm gonna put. This is a year.
yeah,
I'm gonna put 500K.
Lina.
I'll tell. Can I tell you why?
Oh my god,
It wouldn't even let me go past that.
Fam, you said 500K is the minimum that you're taking a man.
I have to explain something to you. And I hate to say this.
We're about to get in therapy mode right now.
No, it's
about to get
not
deep.
therapy mode. I'm going to explain something to you. I was with someone for 11 years who didn't make a fraction of that. Okay.
Right.
And it was it took a toll on our relationship.
Girl, with 500K.
That is not a lot of money in today's age.
All right, let's see your percentage.
You'll be there in like 12 months, Casey. Like,
all right, no, but let's see your percentage because this just adds to the.
I want to go back to this though.
Okay.
Because your reaction is hilarious, but I want to tell you why. It's not because I'm after money. It's not what it is.
Okay.
Find out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you click find out. Listen, you asked me my ideal man. If I meet someone who doesn't make that much and I like him, I'm going to be like, no.
There's dolphin players who don't make 500K. Go. Yo, talk to me.
The probability of me finding someone who's not married, at least 6 feet tall, not obese, earns at least $500,000
and
a
is
year.
not married.
Hold on, listen to this. It's hilarious. Please, you have to post this. It's crazy. 0.0057%.
And how many cat lady bags did you get?
You don't belong. 5 out of 5. I don't belong on this planet.
Okay,
Delusion score.
Yeah.
I'm delusional.
Yeah.
Guys.
But see, a lot of women are delusional like you.
I'm delusional.
So what happens is.
Let me explain something to you though. Hold on.
Let's take a shot.
Because what you're not gonna do is compare me.
No, I'm not comparing
to other women.
500K.
The only reason why I feel like that,
I'm taking baby shots, by the way. I'm not.
Please, because I'm already tipsy. Cheers. The only reason why I say that, number one, that's my ideal man. If I meet someone who makes what I make, and I like him and I love him, I'm not gonna be like, you don't make 500,000, sir. I'm working to be a millionaire. Are you working to be a millionaire?
Of course.
Okay, so am I.
Okay.
But you are a man. I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
A woman who's a millionaire with a man who makes way less than that is not going to work.
So you entered that from the perspective of your future self.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why, because I've already had that friction in a relationship.
Right.
Where I was outdoing him and growing and he was staying here.
Right.
He was stagnant.
Right.
So I don't want to deal with that again. I don't want to be with a man who for whatever reason is insecure or doesn't feel like he can live up to me and my lifestyle, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's why. For me, you know me. I'm a hardworking person.
Yeah.
I'm a hustler. I don't need anyone with money. I do very well for myself, by myself. But I look at it like a mental thing. That's another, I mean, I hate to say it, but I really wouldn't like date short guys. I did that before and it was always kind of like this weird insecurity. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like they were always trying to compensate.
Yo, short guys do that, bro. That's the thing with short guys.
No,
I'm not.
no offense to short men anywhere.
No.
I'm just saying.
No, this is who we're gonna shout out. I'm gonna shout out to all my short men who are
I
confident.
love all of you.
No, who are confident.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
sexy.
Because exactly,
That's sexy.
But you could tell the short dudes who like feel it and they overcompensate.
Yes, but for me, again, I'm saying from my perspective, my world, nothing wrong with short guys at all.
Right.
But for me, because I'm the type of person who's always out, I'm on production sets, I'm here with you, you're an attractive man. I'm in the world, in the industry where I'm always around men, and we're talking about high profile people, too. I don't want to deal with anyone that has any type of insecurity. I've been there, done that. I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah. So I'm telling you things based off, like, I'm 34 years old. I have a 16-year-old. I've been through things. So this is my perspective right now where I'm at in my life. Based on what I've been through. It's not like, oh, I have a problem with short men. I have a problem with men who don't have money. No, it's like, I've been through that. It didn't work for me being the type of woman that I am. I'm an attractive entrepreneur. It just doesn't work. I need someone to match me. Don't you feel like you need someone to match you? Like, are you single? I'm about to turn this whole podcast on you.
I'm single.
You're single.
Why are you single? I'm gonna put the reverse on the reverse.
Why are you single? Did we take our shot? You took your shot?
Yeah, you babysitting it. But this is the problem. Do you think a man who has money like that, right? And this is a harsh truth. Let's be real. Do you think a man who has money is looking for the same qualities that he has in himself? Do you think he's looking for the millionaire boss chick who didn't?
No.
Yeah.
No. Exactly. I think he deals with a lot of that, in his day-to-day life, being a businessman or being whatever.
Right.
And he wants to come home to a soft, feminine woman. Right. That's why it's important. If you are someone like me who's always working, hustling, doing your own thing, independent, whatever, you got to know how to turn that off.
What if he tells you, me and you together, and I've been dating for a year, and he makes a lot of money, and he tells you all that makeup shit you're doing and all that shit you're doing, fuck all that. I don't want my girl working. You can't do none of that. I'm gonna take care of you. You're good. All your job is to just, make sure you take care of our family, have our kid, and like, can you let go of everything you're doing?
No. I can't. If he tells me I want you to work less, I could work less. But I still want to be able to do the things that make me happy, which is having a project, pushing that, seeing the results. I like that. That's my thing. It's fun for me. I'm successful because I love what I do. I love the grind. I love the hustle. I love to build. He says, I
need you to work for me. I need you to come into my world. You're going to be good.
It depends on what it is.
You're never going to have to pay a bill in your life. You're going to be fine. Depends. All that the rent you pay by yourself, he got it.
It depends on what it is. Now, if he tells me, look, I'll invest in whatever business you want, and you don't do makeup anymore. Like, don't go paint faces. I'll do that in a heartbeat.
This is the problem.
But I have to have something that is mine. I'm sorry, I do.
That's the problem. Like,
but there's nothing wrong with that. I can listen. I'm a single mother, and I've been in a relationship. I told you I was with my ex for 11 years.
Yeah,
I was out there working, hustling, being a mom, being a girlfriend. 11 years, I was pretty much being a wife. I know how to balance it. So for you to tell me like I have to completely let that go, it's not necessary, because when you come home, babe, I'm gonna be about you. What do you want me to do?
You're gonna be stressed from work. You're gonna be stressed doing.
You're
gonna be living in your masculine energy that whole day, dealing with your business.
And I'll come home and be like, first of all, I'm not gonna be stressed. Right now, I'm stressed because I have to fund my projects. So I have to work double, triple to be able to fund the other things that I want that hopefully will make money in my sleep.
Gotcha.
So I'm with someone who has money, and he's like, hey, here, whatever business you want to, like, I'll invest into it. Boom.
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't have to work as hard, and I'm still doing my thing. That's like, what is that? 0.0057%.
I want to find one for women. I mean, for me, like that I could
can't
fill
believe
in
that.
And put my
That's
shit.
So
I want
to. First of all, I don't believe that.
Most women, I did this to a girl, and she said, "Yo, my type of man don't fill out a census." So like, I feel you on that.
Right. But I mean, what's your ideal girl?
But this is the.
I mean, it could go both ways. So, let me see. What do men want in 2020? What year are we in? 2021. Yeah. I can't even keep up. I stopped counting after I turned 30.
Yeah. You talking the physical? This is the problem, is that my standard is so high. Like, my bar is so high that sometimes I don't think it's realistic.
So what's wrong with my bar?
I mean, 500,000 is crazy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
All right.
We're in 2021.
Right.
500,000 is not crazy in 2021.
I think there's a lot of women. Okay, this is the thing.
And
You
5 years ago, maybe, but we're talking about a whole
Okay,
different
so
life.
you have your own business, your own thing, so I'm not mad at you for that. But like, there's a lot of women who have these type of even 100,000 is a lot, is wilding, right? If the average man makes 40, a lot of women have these expectations. There's only 15% of men in this country who make that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and women think that they're gonna find that. They're probably not gonna find. Most women are not gonna find that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if
so what's
you're
gonna
someone
happen is
that brings something to the table, if you're someone that, okay, for example, I know what I bring to the table. I consider myself a woman of value. So
Right.
that's why I have high expectations. If you're a woman that's doing absolutely nothing, that you're just at home taking pictures for the gram, if that's the type of person you are, because men are changing too. So men, even though they do want a woman that's feminine or whatnot, and a woman that's soft, they want someone who will bring something to the table.
because they need that, because economics, like only 80% of men need somebody. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the top 20% of men who pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? 80% of men, they need a roommate. And that's why gender roles are getting confused, because now everyone's just 50-50. We're equal. You do dishes, I do dishes. You do laundry, I do laundry. You pay half rent, I pay half rent. It's all, you know what I'm saying? So like, how do you have that dynamic, and it's like that feminine negative? I don't know, bro.
It just depends.
Yeah.
It just depends on the woman. It depends on the man. I think about it all the time. I'm 34 years old. I've been single for 3 years, which is a long time. But I've been very focused on my business. But I'm like, damn, I'm 34. I want to have more kids. So I have to start like, all right, I got to really date. Like, I actually have to date. But dating in 2021
it's tough because
is very different than what it was 10, 15 years ago. Like, very, very different. It's very hard. Nobody wants to take the time to get to know each other.
Exactly. I was just about to say that everybody's too busy for each other.
Everyone's too busy, and things kind of just fizzle out. And not just that, but you actually have to take the time to get to know someone. I think it's like one person will piss you off one time, and then you're like ready to cut them loose and then move on to the next.
Or you get turned off too easily.
You get turned off too easily.
yo, we had dinner. It's like, yo, why you chew like that? No,
Right.
you know, like.
Yes, but the reason why is because we become spoiled.
The reason why is because high profile people like us, women who are attractive and men who get money and are attractive, we could just go to the next DM and see what's good.
That's
like,
exactly
yo, you know
what I was gonna say. We're spoiled in the sense that we have so much access to people
Yeah.
that we think, but there's so many options out there, please. But in reality, it doesn't matter how many options there are when everyone's on the same timetable. We're all thinking the same, doing the same. We're all jaded. We're all not trusting. We're all like, oh, that turned me off. Next. That's a red flag. Next. Instead of understanding, when you first meet someone, no one needs to be perfect for you.
Yeah.
If I start dating you, you know what I'm saying? And it's like in the very beginning, I don't.
Yeah, like if you make 400,000, we'll work with you and get you to 500. Like that way you could be eligible.
I don't know. That's a whole 100,000.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? No, I'm kidding.
Because I'm picky. I'm the same way.
And there's nothing wrong with that. So let me tell you something.
There is. As time goes and you have your own thing and you have your own place and you're like, yo.
I'm picky and I'm not at the same time. If I meet someone that I have a genuine human connection with, I want that connection. That's in reality, fuck that little app. In reality, that's what I'm searching for. Someone I can connect with. Someone I could actually like.
But this app
that's what I haven't been able to find.
This app made us delusional. And the thing is, we're against time. Like
I mean, you're a man. You're not against time. Like we're like women are against. I'm really against time right now.
Yeah.
I gotta go Google how to like freeze my eggs. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm on the type of shit where like, for me, like you want to go out? Let's get some food. Yeah, I'm free in November 27th. You know what I mean? Like 10 days from now, I'm like, bro, I'm at the age right now where shit gotta kind of like, are we going? Like shit gotta be paid, like fast paced. You know what I mean? Like I'm not with this like.
Yeah.
You know, like
I think the most important thing is timing, and I think timing is the biggest, if not the most important factor in a relationship. So you might meet girls and you might like them, they might like you, but the timing is wrong. I've had that happen to me several times.
Likewise.
over the last year and a half, where I've met incredible men who I really like, who check off all the boxes, but for whatever reason, we're just in two different times in our life. Maybe I'm ready to commit more than they are, or vice versa. So it's like timing is so important right now because people have learned to become selfish. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay, Casey, if you want to work on your business and that's what's important to you, that's your priority, for you to do that. You know what I'm saying? So people have become a little bit more selfish. And so they're like, this is what I got going on. The timing is not right.
Exactly. That's
Whereas before, it was such a priority to get married and to have families and to have kids and all this stuff, that when you met that person, you had to kind of stop what you were doing to take care of that relationship and to date.
Yeah. So exactly. Society is pitching right now the single, selfish, do you, and that's cool. Do you.
Right.
Do you. But let me be clear. This life is meant to be lived with a partner.
I agree 100%.
So whoever's listening and feels a way about that, I don't need anybody. You do.
Yes, you do.
You do.
Yes,
You absolutely. Because guess what?
Yes, you
people
do.
who are making a lot of money, like me and Lina. I mean, I'll be completely transparent with you. Like, I just moved into this new spot. Made like a vision, like a dream.
You're making 500,000.
A dream come through. Not yet. Not yet.
I'm messing with you.
Not yet. But
I'm kidding.
but then it's like, all right. But this is what I've said is that I can choose how much money I make. I could choose if I make fucking whatever, But if I choose to make more money and focus more on my career, I become more lonely. But then if I fall back on my career and make less money and focus on my friends and going out and having fun.
Yeah.
So I've always lived my life kind of like not making as much money as I could because I wanted to be able to have relationships and still have friendships, and I thrive off people.
Right.
So what happens is the pandemic hit and I was like, yo, it took away my work for a whole year and I was just focused on relationships and trying to figure out work. You know what I'm saying? So the seesaw tilt. Now that I can work, I went like this, the extreme. Now I'm making the most money I've ever made in my life, but I'll keep it a buck. I'm the most lonely I've ever been in my life. And what I'm not going to do is be my old self and have my boys be like, yo, how many girls you had in your spot? Bro, I'm over the meaningless, empty shit. Like that shit, it feels empty. Like I hope, guys, if you're listening out there, I hope all of you get to the point where you could have hookups with enough women to get to the point to be like, yo, this shit is empty. Like it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say, number one, like shout out to you for admitting that, because I feel like that's something that's hard for men and women to admit, the fact that they're lonely. I have times, there's times when I'm lonely. Trust me. I was used to first of all, I came out of an 11-year relationship. That's a very long time. Not to mention, so when we split up, my son also got to an age where him and I were extremely close. I mean, I would come home every night to like hang out with my kid, watch a movie with him. Like, he got to an age when he turned like 14 that he didn't want to hang out like that anymore with me. My best friend and I were living together at one point. So everyone kind of like left me alone all at the same time. And I started to feel that void of how important it is for you to be able to learn how to be alone.
But right. That's where the inner work is done.
Absolutely. And I'm okay with being alone. I'm sure you are too, because you've learned how to do it and you've done it for a while. But
it's crazy.
It does get lonely sometimes. Sometimes you want that
being
person.
alone. In prison, if they're gonna punish you, they put you in solitary confinement.
That's
They
different,
just put you in a room by yourself. But people can't live with themselves, is what I'm saying. People can't. Being by yourself is looked at as punishment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
some people really can't do it, and I can do it. Like I think with what you and I do, where our jobs are to be out there,
extroverted, that we need that introverted.
So extroverted. Like I think there's a side of us that like when we're home, we're chilling. Like, okay, we're home. I'm good being alone. But no, it does get lonely. Dating is scary. It's so crazy. I feel like I don't know one genuinely happy couple. I don't.
This is a whole nother bag of this is more tequila, baby.
I really don't. And I know some that are okay. It's like I really don't know one happy couple. Then everyone else is struggling to find their special person. It is a different time and it's scary, but at the end of the day, you just have to have faith that you're going to meet the person that you're meant to be with, and that's it. That it'll happen when the timing is right.
But then it's like I feel like we fight like.
There's people I know, like there's men who I know who were married and now divorced, who would never get married again. They're happy, they've got their kids, their ex-wife, and they're out living their life.
They're in Colombia.
And they're doing them. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, I'm never gonna get married again. Like I'm good. And I got money. So I'm here doing this, doing that. I got all these women. And there's men who are like, no, I like the feeling of having a woman. Like I want to have a woman. Right. So I think it just depends. And
it's seasons.
Yeah. I'm definitely a relationship person. I'm good at it. Like I just happen to be like the type of woman who I like to cater to my man. I like to take care of my man. I like to have, like I'm good at it. And I also understand a man needs his space. He needs his own time. You know what I'm saying? So,
as do you.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm not the kind of woman that wants a man like on my ass 24/7.
Because he got to have his own thing.
He has to have his own thing because I have my own thing. I mean, sometimes it happens. You spend a lot of time together and that's like your soulmate and that's beautiful. Yeah. I haven't experienced that, but that would be okay. But for the most part, it's important, I feel like, for a man to have a woman to have hers, and then because this is a lifetime you want to spend with this person. Like you have to keep it like spicy, and you have to like keep it fun and interesting.
How spicy?
Very spicy. Huh? Very, very spicy.
Yeah, like what do you mean? Like a threesome for his birthday?
Oh, no.
Now you don't do. That's a no.
I'm too jealous.
Okay, so I have a question for you, and I need your opinion on this because
How did this become like a whole dating podcast?
Surprise! That's what this is, yo.
There's so much. By the way,
So what you thought we were gonna talk about concealer the whole time?
No,
plot twist.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about concealer. Yeah. I just definitely don't want to talk about makeup.
Okay.
But there is much more to me, y'all, than just relationship advice.
So I asked Instagram this and it was like a 50-50. So I need your opinion. All right. Okay. A man is dating two women at one time, right? Amanda and Brenda. He told Amanda that there's Brenda, but told Brenda that she's the only one he's dating. Who does he love more? You could read it if you want to like be able to like see it.
But. A man is dating two ladies at a time, Amanda and Brenda. He told the man, is this a screenshot?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, my bad. Amanda and Brenda. He told Amanda there's Brenda, but told Brenda she's the only one he's dating. Who does he love the most? I think Brenda. He doesn't want to hurt her.
See, okay, that's funny because it's a 50-50. So you think that the man who's on, would you rather know an uncomfortable truth or have a comforting lie to just keep yourself comfortable? Out of sight, out of mind, or do you want to know the truth?
The problem is that I always know the truth before the truth is told to me. What do you mean? I'm like a human lie detector. That's a hard question, though. Yeah. Do I want a man to lie to me or tell me
to protect you? Because this is actually a fact in some cultures around the world. Deception and lying. I
don't want to know, but I also don't want to smell it. So if I smell it, in some places, and you're lying
isn't lying if I'm protecting you.
No. If I can smell it, meaning, wait a minute, he didn't show up after work like he said he was, or why did you shower like 3 times today? Or
why did you just DJ in Colombia?
Like all these like things. Yeah. But if I fully trust you and you do nothing to make me think it and you're out and you did some shit, don't tell me. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Let me be happy though. But 99.9% of the time, you men can't do that. You can't cheat and not leave like a little trail. It's impossible.
That's what fellas, when you're going to cheat, it got to be out of the country. There's no way internet, like there's no trail that could be left unless you got lipstick on your collar or some shit. Like this.
That reminded me of one time when my ex went to Puerto Rico. He accidentally pocket down me and I heard girls in the car.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was like in the beginning of our relationship. He was with his boys and stuff. I mean, I was like, whatever, but it's just sometimes the truth just surfaces and then there's nothing you can do about it. But I don't know. Relationships are hard. Let's get the relationship first before we start asking all the questions about cheating. Because honestly, it's just hard to find.
Have you ever cheated?
Yes.
Okay.
I've cheated. I've been cheated on.
And did you do the cheating out of spite of the person who cheated on you to get even?
No.
Okay.
I cheated on someone who was an absolute angel to me.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. You were young?
I was very young.
Yeah.
But
So you were before the cheating trend, before it got hot for women to cheat. You've been doing it before the trend.
I was doing it before. I cheated once, and I was in love with my ex. I moved on because my ex wasn't in love with me, and I moved on. And then my ex was like resurfacing, and that's how that happened. I cheated with the person I was in love with, and I ended up telling the person I was with.
You went back to your ex, did you? Ooh.
No, I told my boyfriend at the time who I cheated on. I told him. Because I'm not a good I just couldn't do it. Like, I just felt like shit. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I told him. And it ended our relationship. And then, like, maybe, like, a couple weeks later, he was like, I don't care that you did what you did. Like, I just want to be with you. Like, he loved me that much.
Yeah.
But I was just like, if I did that to you, I don't love you.
Yeah.
I think men have issues with their egos. And they're very insecure. And
I agree with
that goes back to why I was telling you earlier, like, I don't like insecure men. I do not.
But the issue is
because they will cheat because Miss Thing over here is giving him the attention and Miss Thing is like over there like pulling his, whatever. So
the thing is that
they give into that because they need that to feed their ego.
Right. But that same ego that man has is what got him everything he's worked for. You know what I'm saying? Like the ego that is toxic. That's the same thing that turns you on about him.
You're absolutely correct.
So it's like a duality. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know.
So we've accomplished nothing right now in this conversation because we haven't solved the problem of cheating.
We're acknowledging truths.
We haven't solved the problem of relationship. We're supposed to be solving problems here today.
Yeah, we're giving truths to people who may not want.
What would make a relationship like? Why is relationships obsolete at this point. Like, why isn't dating the thing?
Because
why is
everybody
it so hard
puts
to date?
themselves first. It's a do your culture, do you. Stand on your own. Women never depend on a man, never, you know, except when y'all need to open the peanut butter or some shit. You know, like y'all need men and men need women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but at the end of the day, that's not what society is preaching, and everybody's too busy for each other doing your thing, but whatever.
Yours is smaller than mine.
You want to trade?
No, it's fine. Cheers. I don't know if you have COVID over there. I'm not taking your COVID.
You're vaccinated? Are you half-cinated? Like you only got half the vaccine?
I'm not having that conversation.
Yeah, let's not do that. Even though I feel like, yo, what if our fucking like line up? Our shit probably lines. But all right, you ready?
I feel like everyone is entitled to do whatever the hell they want.
Talk about it. Freedom. Talk about it.
In their lives, period. 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 No one is allowed to tell any other human being what they should or should not do to their body, what they should or should not do to their hair, what they should or should not wear. Like, no one is allowed, period. Period.
Okay, I'm just gonna play devil's.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right?
What's that?
China, communist country, they tell their people what to do, right? That's the opposite of what you just said.
Yeah.
They just put a big regulation on their TikTok and all their social media.
Okay.
A 14-year-old can't go on TikTok past 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Someone who's under 14 sees on the Chinese algorithm, they see like astrology and science and things like that. They don't see fucking stupid shit of da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're the free country who lets people do whatever the fuck they want. So sometimes I'd be feeling like we're so free that we're just gonna kill ourselves.
So,
and
what are they gonna accomplish from taking TikTok away from 14-year-olds?
They regulated it is what I'm saying. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't go on after 10 p.m.
Like
they set rules is what I'm saying.
But that's different. That's like having a law. I mean, I'm not saying everyone should go drink and drive or everyone should go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think those are two completely different things.
Do you think they should regulate social media? Do you think TikTok should be like, if your shit is 14 and older, you can't go on TikTok?
My son's not allowed to be on social media. My son is 16 years old and he's not allowed to be on social media. No.
So what is it?
So he
are all his friends? Is he the minority? Is all his friends on?
He views TikTok, like the funny TikTok videos, but he's not allowed to post anything. He's not allowed to have an Instagram or a Snapchat. He's not allowed.
Right.
Because I know what it does to teens. I know what it does to kids.
Right.
I feel like it's a huge reason why the suicide rate has increased.
Right.
Why depression has increased. We're not just talking about kids. We're talking about adults too.
What I'm saying is a lot of moms like you don't put regulations on it. In China, the government puts regulations on it. So it's like most of these kids, they don't have regulations like you put, and they're just bugging, and they're becoming. But what I'm saying is
a regulation. You were talking about putting something in your body that's supposed to make you immune to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't fuck with that. I know. I agree with you.
That's something completely different.
I agree.
But every country has its own thing and for their own reasons. But maybe they know something we don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they see something that we don't see.
Are you ready for this? This or that?
Okay.
All right, ready?
Let's do it.
Red wine or white wine?
Red.
You rather have the video game boyfriend or the club boyfriend? The boyfriend who's the boyfriend who's always playing video games, or the boyfriend who's always in the club?
Video games.
You want him home?
I don't want you in no damn club. What the hell are you doing out? Yeah, no.
DJing, making money. The fuck? Tequila, Henny.
Tequila all day. I don't like Henny.
Showers or baths?
Baths.
You take a bath every day?
Not every day, but if I could.
Yo, I finally got a bathtub. I'm so hyped. I'm about to be on my restaurant.
I would fill that up with bubbles right now. Like, I love baths.
Talk about it. Lipstick or lip gloss?
Lipstick.
Ashanti or Aaliyah?
Ooh, Aaliyah. Sorry, Ashanti. I love you, girl. I've done her makeup.
She's 40 and she's fine as shit. She got no kids.
Let me say real quick, Ashanti might be my sweetest celebrity client. Sweetest person I've ever worked with.
She's so bad.
Humble, gorgeous, like just stunning. Stunning personality.
Iced coffee or hot coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
Really?
I mean, if I had to choose hot.
That's what's up. Short nails or long nails?
I mean...
Talk about it, North Miami.
I love how long nails look. So I'm gonna say long nails. I gotta stay true to what I love.
Right.
I cut mine for someone I was dating.
All right. Appetizer or dessert?
Dessert.
Top or bottom?
Depends.
You got to answer one. Depends is not an answer.
Okay, if I had to choose, for me, I'd say, bottom.
Okay. Bad Bunny or Ozuna?
Oh God, Ozuna.
Introvert or extrovert?
I'm literally, I think, 50-50 on this.
I'm the same.
I guess extrovert.
Talk about it. Love or money?
Love.
A ballin' boyfriend who cheats or a loyal boyfriend who makes 50K?
A ballin' boyfriend who cheats, because I've never met any type of man who doesn't cheat. I don't think.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Don't say a blanket statement like that's crazy. You say all men cheat?
No. That's not what I'm. No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it doesn't make a difference if he's broke or has a lot of money. If a man wants to cheat, they will cheat.
Okay, I'm asking you, which do you prefer?
What I just said.
Talk about it. Fashion or music?
Music. All day.
Beamer or Benz?
Beamer. My brother used to work for Mercedes-Benz and told me how shitty the quality of the cars were.
Benz?
Yeah.
I have a Beamer and the maintenance is crazy, bro. Everyone told me that and I'm...
For real?
Yeah.
Well, maybe things have changed. You never know.
Yeah, I might change it up. Condo or house?
House.
All right. Would you have good head and average dick or bomb dick and average head?
Oh my God. What kind of questions are these?
What do you mean condo, house, Beamer, Benz? They're not that complicated, bro.
Wait, why didn't you even hear the last one?
Huh? Would you rather have good head and average dick or bomb dick and average head?
Bomb D.
Okay. Sweet or spicy?
Spicy.
Order in or eat out?
Eat out. Why are you skipping some? Because they're nasty.
I'm not skipping some.
Yes, you are. You're reading them.
Nah, bro. Is that, you know what happened is I was talking and it did like the fucking recording and now I recorded some bullshit that I don't. What's more annoying to you, laundry or dishes?
Dishes.
You hate dishes?
There's something therapeutic about laundry, though. Like
I feel that way about dishes. You put music on, I'm there like,
really?
Yo, we kind of got a vibe. Look at that. That's called chemistry, yo.
Right, I'm not
just hang my shirts, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like my shits be shrinking. Don't dry them.
Not into dishes.
Would you rather be skiing in Aspen or parasailing in Puerto Rico?
Oh, skiing in Aspen.
Oh, you like the winter vibe?
I never get to experience it.
I've never done it.
That's why I would prefer it.
Yeah.
We come on, really? We live in Miami.
You women get your picture. You can get your pictures off and shit with your cute little ski outfit and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta learn how to ski first.
Everything for the gram, bro. It's just crazy.
Absolutely. It's the world we live in.
Did I ask you order in or eat out? Did I ask you?
You did.
Series or movie?
Movie. 1000%. I don't watch TV.
Yeah, me either.
I don't have time.
I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. I don't know why this sounds like an invasive question, but I'm gonna ask it. What's your screen time?
I don't know.
Have you looked it up? Do you have it on? Everyone doesn't have it on.
You want to look it on?
Look, just swipe down and type screen time.
Swipe down. Where do I?
No, open your phone.
Oh, okay.
Swipe down and type screen time.
Okay. Screen time.
Is it on?
I don't know. Is it on? I typed in screen time.
All right. The gray one on the bottom. The screen time. Yeah, hit that. No, it's not a website. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, you can figure that out.
Look, we're going to swipe down. We're going to hit screen time right there. Oh, shit, you had it on. Let's see. Let's see how many hours a day you stuck on your phone.
Let's do it.
And your iPhone screen time will be reported here. Have you had it on? This has never happened before. Why is it going so slow?
I feel like I have, because sometimes it'll tell me like, oh, this is how much screen time you've had.
Has your iPhone will be...
Maybe I have no service?
Yeah, but you don't need service. You got T-Mobile?
Yeah.
Boss chick Lina got
I know.
Metro PCS?
No, it's T-Mobile, but T-Mobile might as well be Metro PCS.
Downtime. Oh, see, like, I don't think you... whatever, bro. I don't know why your shit is not working. How many hours do you think you're on your phone a day?
Texting or like on Instagram?
On your phone. Doesn't matter. Like, screen, like...
Maybe a couple hours?
Bro, my shit is 8 hours, bro.
You're on your phone 8 hours a day?
I bet you are too.
I bet you I'm not.
I bet you
I'm not.
Bet you are. Bro, now you got your shit all loaded and all fucked up, yo.
There's no way I'm on my phone for 8 hours a day. I don't have 8 hours a day to be on my phone.
Think about all the shit you're doing on the Instagram or you're on the gram. It could be for work.
I don't be on the gram.
Nah?
I disconnected?
No, you're good. You can move it. Damn.
It's not working?
I don't know why your shit doesn't
what?
swipe down and say screen time.
Okay. Oh shit.
Let me see. Yo, get the fuck out of here. Let me see. No, it's not that advanced. You just went.
This is not possible.
Let me see. Look at you.
There's no way.
Bro,
I'm on my phone.
Fam, we're not doing that. I just told you 8 hours. I was real
It
with
just
you.
said 8 hours for me
No, let me
too.
see. Let me see. Don't lie.
Actually, it said 9
You're a
hours.
lie. Let me see it, bro.
That's pathetic. I'm not on my phone for 9 hours a day.
You
There's
are,
no
bro.
way.
You feel me? You're on your phone a third of your day. A third of your day you sleep. A third of your day you're on your phone.
I'm not. Okay, check my Instagram time. Can you do that?
You can do it by app. Bro, you could do it by app, bro. You just took the pie to your face.
Do it. I do use my phone a lot because I text.
See all that. Now you're on some different shit. You feel me?
But because when you say it sounds
okay,
like,
you're on Instagram an hour and 45 minutes a day. Not that bad. You're texting an hour and a half a day. You probably got mad group chats, don't you?
I know. I just have a lot of.
You're on
clients.
Safari an hour a day. YouTube 40 a day.
Oh, because I listen to music on YouTube.
All right, it's cool.
Now YouTube lit. That's the problem.
Curls are straight. Okay, the smart boyfriend or the funny boyfriend?
Smart.
Okay.
Oof. I'm very addicted to intellect.
And if he has no sense of humor?
If a guy is super smart, I don't give a shit.
If he has no sense of humor?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a guy that's super. Now, if he's like dull and like a nerd, then no.
Yeah.
But if he's like just like a brainiac, like I love that.
Yeah.
Makes me feel stupid, but I love it.
Okay. I don't have this one down, but I'm
gonna ask you some stuff.
It just came to my mind. Bachata or salsa?
Oh, damn.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Think about this all the time.
I didn't know how good you were a dancer.
Until
I never knew that until I saw a video of you. It's crazy. I saw a video of you, post of you dancing bachata, and I was like, yo, I never knew Lina could dance like this.
Everybody. So everyone knows. Dancing is my first love.
Yeah. Where'd you learn? Like, what do you attribute that to? Like,
so I grew up in North Miami. I grew up in the hood. And I grew up in the 90s. And at the time, if you weren't good at dancing, you were not considered cool. So I had a friend when I was a kid in school, and we would have like school dances, even as little kids. I mean, like 3rd grade, we would have school dances, and this girl would kill it. And I used to ask her like, "Yo, I want to learn how to dance like you." We used to actually meet up after school. We would learn how to dance. So you think I'm good with Spanish music? I'm even better at like hip hop and reggae and all that stuff. And I've been dancing since I was a kid.
but were you around like a lot of like? Because you dance bachata like you dance bachata good,
like a Dominican.
Yeah,
that's what people tell me. I don't know.
Like you never like were around Dominicans or like then like.
So I had a friend that I used to be. I had a girl that I used to be friends with. We're not friends anymore. But she had like a Dominican boyfriend, and we would hang out from time to time. But it wasn't. I pick up on dancing like this. So I liked their style of bachata. So when I was learning it, I would watch them, and that's what I would learn.
Gotcha.
The basic, like, I don't know what that's called. You dance like that too, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Women have said like, yo,
how did you learn how to dance it?
Just being around.
Right, it's just being around it
Dominicans, like just being around Dominicans.
And just seeing it.
Yeah, because I see this shit on YouTube where it's like that ballroom type shit.
Yeah,
I told some
it's not my thing.
I think it's corny. Like,
I don't think it's corny. I think it's beautiful. I love to watch it, but it doesn't feel, when you're dancing, it doesn't feel natural.
Yeah.
It just feels very like orchestrated.
Yeah.
But no, I love to dance. Like that's my actual, like my favorite thing to do is go out and dance. Like go on sweatpants and sneakers. And
I wish I didn't know that.
When are you DJing next? Where do you DJ now?
Okay, so I just had a dream come true.
What is that?
For 15 years.
Where?
And I'll be honest with you, because
11?
Listen, I don't care about sharing truth, so I'll tell people.
What?
It was the first time I probably broke it down in tears in like 3 years.
Where?
I got a call to DJ at Live.
No way! And when are you gonna do it?
This Wednesday, the biggest party night of the year. And then, what do you tell like a makeup artist who's watch makeup tutorials and she wants to be what you are, like she wants to do what you do?
Work hard. It's gonna take a lot of work, and it takes being good. You have to be good at what you do. I'm sure you can relate to this.
Can women really distinguish? Like, obviously, she's like, yo, she killed my makeup. But women really like tell like what's like average, what's good, what's super dope, like what?
When you get your hair cut, can you tell what's good and what's not good? No, for real.
Yeah.
Can you? Like when you get your beard trimmed or whatever, or maybe you do it yourself. I don't know.
No, I don't. What the fuck? I got a Puerto Rican barber now. He better make me look like the white and well. I got my hair. Yo, I'm about to debut my hairline, y'all. 2 weeks. We're gonna do the soft launch.
But of the hairline?
Yeah, bro.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What? Do you have a hairline?
Yeah, bro. Look, this is the thing with this podcast. We tell the truth. I'm good.
Wow, you're growing your
Yeah, bro.
hair.
See me?
Why haven't you grown it?
I don't
I mean,
know,
why
bro.
haven't
Now
you
I got a
shown it?
Puerto Rican barber, so now he's like, bro, you gotta let the sides grow. So
But
like,
you
I'm doing
keep
like a
wearing a
different vibe.
hat.
I'm
That's
doing a
not
different vibe.
okay.
I know. You know what it is, bro? I'll be honest with you.
It's
Now that we're being
habit.
transparent, like, well, usually I'm the only white dude in anywhere I go.
Do you feel like the hat makes you not white?
It hides me.
Take
I'm being
off the
vulnerable.
hat.
I'm being
No,
vulnerable.
I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think you're being real. Take
That's
off
what I'm
the
saying. I'm
hat.
being vulnerable.
I just want to see, like, yeah, that's yo. You look so white right now.
You feel me?
But with that hat,
And my
you look
problem is that every
urban.
time someone says that to me, I took it as an insult. Because what happens?
No, it's not though. It's just a completely different look.
I mean, what happens when you say, "Yo, you look so black right now"?
No.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I've taken it. Yo, my whole life I've been a gringo.
But
I've
it's
been
the
like the white
color
dude.
of your hair though. You're almost like a redhead.
Nah, bro, my hair is more brown than it's ever been. It used to be blonde. Like,
Maybe it's the
now
way the
more
light's
brown.
hitting, but it looks kind of redheadish.
I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So that's probably just my only. Yo, I'm literally. This is my thing, Lina. I'm literally perfect, except my hairline. You get me? Like that's the only thing that I try to hide. I'm hatfish. You know catfish? I'm hat.
Yo, honestly, like just for being real, that's amazing that you can admit that.
What do you mean? Because I'll still take someone's girlfriend.
Ooh.
No. I'm being honest.
Listen,
like you get me? Like I rock my imperfections. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think you're very attractive.
I am comfortable with my insecurity. You know, everyone's insecure about certain shit. Is that me? I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you my vulnerability.
You can get that fixed though, can't you?
No, I think that's iller. I think it's iller that I don't. Because
but if it's something that bothers you, I don't see why you can't like.
Because it builds character. It makes me dope in other ways. Listen, if I had a hairline and everything was good and I was secure with myself, guess what? I wouldn't have learned Spanish. I wouldn't have been the white boy that's bilingual. I wouldn't be in the gym like I am.
You're saying that you learned how to speak Spanish because of you not having a hairline?
Because of me being insecure in certain things that I try to make up for that builds character. Women, I've said this before, like we're in a time where you could fix anything. Any imperfection you have, you could go to the fit. Yo, if you got small boobs, I challenge women, yo, rock your small boobs, but be dope in other ways. Like let that motivate you to like work and be hard.
That's me. Like I have a million imperfections and I'm too scared to go into the knife. But
yeah.
But I feel like I always tell people, I think my personality will win someone over. And I think the looks is a plus.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be. Like, what do you bring to the table besides you? I know so many women who are empty. Mm-hmm. Like, they look cute, but they're empty.
What do you mean? That's my whole life. I've dated, all the women I've been with have been, which is why I'm single and don't have kids. Like, I've dated beautiful women who are like dream women. I've had beautiful women that I've had perfect, amazing sex with. Now I'm glued to this beautiful person that I have such a dope sexual chemistry with. But outside of that, there's no like,
no real connection.
Back and forth. Yeah, there's no like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm searching for. I love human connection. I love it. Like I'm the type of person who'll go to like Komodo instead of the bar instead of like getting a table because I want to sit down and talk to people. Like I crave human connection. I think that that's very rare, and I'm just like trying to like hang on to it.
You know where I'm at in my life where I feel like that if I date and I think I have to stay away. I mean, stay away from alcohol. I think that the dates have to be alcoholless because what happens is I've talked to a lot of women too that they go on dates and they think the dude is like giving vibes that they're trying to smash like right away, you know? And I think that alcohol, first of all, men are in a tough spot right now because they're getting feed with lusty shit on Instagram. Every woman's selling sex. They could say it's free spirit. They're just showing their body, but women don't understand men have testosterone. And what that is showing us is sex. Your body is making our blood move different. It's making us lusty. And what happens is that's all we're getting is just, you know, whether it's online, whether it's on Instagram, whatever it is, and we're getting fed like lust. And for me, I feel like to date, I have to not, because alcohol makes me lusty. If I'm on a date and I'm drinking, now I'm in like
it happens but it happens to women too.
Right, it's animalistic.
If I'm drinking and I'm like attracted to someone, like physically attracted to them, and I'll be like, damn, if I wasn't drinking that much, I wouldn't have like you know.
But that does a disservice to the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like that lusty shit of like you wanting to jump into the physical part of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure we've both had it. We're glued to somebody because the sex is fire, but like the rest of it's empty everywhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've done that, and I'm tired of doing it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of doing that.
Well, I think it's amazing that you recognize it, though.
Yeah.
I think that you want a relationship badly enough that you recognize it and you'll be like, nah, I want to like get to know you.
You know what I want more than a relationship, though?
A family, kids.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I laughed at your post and you were like,
what'd I say?
It's so funny. I wish I would have screenshot it.
What do you mean?
It was a picture of you eating pizza.
Oh yeah,
and then you put the emoji of the girl. Did she have a baby in her arms?
Yeah.
I literally laughed out loud. I was like, "Oh, you're stupid."
I've said sometimes I feel like I want to be a father more than a husband.
Well, let's be happy because you can be a father pretty much at any age.
Yo, wouldn't it be swag if I adopted? If I'm the single father who adopted, that would be swag, right?
Okay, so you are an attractive person. You have a lot to offer. You're a cool dude.
Yeah, but these girls are whack.
You know what I'm saying?
All of them are whack. All you girls are whack. Y'all don't deserve.
You're not talking about me. That's a fact.
Oh, no, I'm talking about all the girls are whack.
But maybe you should be a little bit more open-minded because you have a type. I had a type for a long time. I don't have a type anymore.
I have a super type. That's fucked up, right?
You do.
Like if she doesn't fit in the box, I don't want to fuck with her. It's bad.
Yeah. And see, I don't have a type. You can be black, white, Hispanic. You can be...
You want to talk about? Let's talk about business. We could talk about business. You want to talk about your tax write-offs and shit? No. What should makeup artists write? I don't know.
Listen, makeup is secondary to everything else I have going on right now.
Talk about it. Yo, I did your
You did my I want to
shout out to her lawn. I got you. Come on.
You.
I'm gonna throw you the alley-oop.
I appreciate that you did. You came through for the magazine event.
Yo, only you. You know that, right?
Right.
All right, good.
Oh, so
how was it?
Just so everyone else knows.
Yeah.
He's not gonna DJ for you.
Unless
you have at least 2 G's in the bank.
Talk about it.
No, I appreciate that. That was amazing.
For the people that don't know, I did makeup. I did Lina's magazine release.
Yes.
And talk about that brand and what you're doing.
So I don't know if I mentioned that when you asked me what I did. I think I left that out. Oh, because we stopped at beauty educator. I think we got disconnected at that point. You're like, what exactly is a beauty educator? And I was like, yeah. So I also launched my digital beauty magazine in June. So we're on issue number 5 right now. And that came from a place of, to be honest, because people always ask me like, what made you do that? Like, that's so dope that you're doing that. So different. Like no one is doing that. It really came from a place of frustration because I was like, I've been doing makeup for 10 years. Why don't I have a cover? Like, why haven't I done makeup for something that's cover worthy? And the reason is because I am a freelance makeup artist. I'm not agency represented. I don't have like 500,000 followers. You know, I'm just like a normal everyday makeup artist. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own then. No one wants to give me that opportunity, then I'll do my own. So I was like, at first I was just gonna do the cover art. Like I was just gonna like shoot a really, really cool picture with my logo and that's it. But then I started to realize all the benefits to owning your own digital media. I think we're all so fixated on Instagram, right? But like what you're doing right now, you have the podcast, you have your Instagram, you put your podcast on YouTube, you know, so you have like a nice digital portfolio.
Right.
So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to expand my digital portfolio. I don't want to just be on Instagram. You know, you gotta be active on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You have to be on all platforms because the competition is so fierce. So with having a magazine, what I wanted to do was I didn't want it to be all about my work. I wanted to feature talented photographers, makeup artists, hairstylists, whoever's in our industry. I want to feature people who are talented, but doesn't necessarily have 1 million followers. Like in my magazine, I don't care if you have 5 followers or 500,000. It doesn't matter to me. Is your work dope? Cool. Because a lot of people want that opportunity. And we talk to people who are like in all different parts of the world. And you get the really bougie ones who are like, no, I don't want you to, who are you? I don't want you to feature me. I'm good. No. I want Vogue to feature me.
Yeah.
And we get that. We get that rejection. But then we have the others who are like, oh my God, thank you for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So then those are the ones that we feature. And right now it's just like, you know, it's experimental. We're just having fun with it. But we have had people who are interested in ads. We've had a couple people ask me like how much to be on the cover. So there's definitely money to be made. But right now it's just a passion project. Like it's like having a fancy blog.
How often? So
every month.
You release it digitally as well?
It's only digital.
It's only digital. Because when you say magazine, you think like
everything is digital now.
Right.
magazines are kind of obsolete when you think about it. When's the last
So
time
do you say that exactly? So do you say the word magazine still?
Absolutely. Yeah. If you buy a book online, it's an ebook, but it's still a book. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's the same thing with a magazine. It's a digital magazine. It looks like a magazine. It acts as a magazine, but it's just all online. So what's cool is, for example, if I were to feature you, which maybe I should, if I were to feature
I would get you hits, yo.
If I were to feature
your views will go up.
I know. Continue. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. If I were to feature you, everything on the magazine is hyperlinked. So every photo has everyone involved is credited. So the makeup artist, hairstylist, the person who made you everyone's credited. And you can just click on their name and it takes you to either their website or their Instagram, whatever they prefer.
You know what's crazy though? I feel like since everything is so digital, the tangible shit is coming back with the NFTs now. Like people want tangible.
Are you into the NFT stuff?
Tangible things. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I haven't done anything, but I've been monitoring. Like my boys do some things with NFTs, and I'm watching them how they're moving and doing business and stuff. And especially in the music scene too. Like, you know, like you could literally drop your own fucking whatever makeup, concealer, or whatever, lip gloss, lipstick, and make only 5 of them, and it's a fixed.
That's a good idea.
It's a fixed amount. Be careful fucking with me. You make more money.
Make a concealer. Well, maybe I'll make it to 500,000, and then I'll share the wealth with you.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
That's cool.
So that's the magazine. It's just another project. Like, to me, it's important to have multiple streams of income. Mm-hmm. I think
100%. What do you mean?
I mean, most people who make a lot of money really do it that way.
Of course.
So,
and shout out to you, because when I did that event, I did her makeup. I mean, her magazine launch, and it was in a dope mansion on Las Olas.
Yeah.
It was on point. Like the whole rollout, the whole look of it was on point.
Thank you.
The people you had models come through.
So that was my 3rd event.
Mm-hmm.
That was not the launch. It was the 3rd event.
I digress.
No, it's okay. I did an event for the first 3, and I'll be doing my next event in January, like a New Year event. So it won't be every month. It'll be like, you know, whenever I feel like there needs to be some momentum. So it's actually been really amazing because I've been able to meet a lot of people through the events, and it's actually really good for networking. Like, you ever show up to a networking event and like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't really know. For some reason, these magazine events has been really amazing. Like, everyone in the room is someone in the industry, and people really build relationships. And I think even if the magazine itself was not to go anywhere, but maybe the events, you know, take off, and that becomes a thing.
I'll keep it a buck with you. I'll give you an example. Starting this podcast, at first, the views and the actual podcast reception wasn't what I wanted, but it birthed me making money on the side from other podcasts who saw my shit and was like, yo, I want to start my own podcast. Can you do what you do and produce their shit? So I was making money from them. I do it to network.
Right.
And I do it just to massage relationships.
Okay. That is so important, what you just said. So for me, the magazine is really to build relationships and then leverage those relationships.
Or massage them and be like, yo, you know, I haven't talked to you in a while. How you doing? Pull up to my event and just reconnect
100%. Like, there's something that you now offer to people that you would want to connect with. It's not just like, oh yeah, let's meet up. So for me, when I collaborate with a photographer, maybe someone I would have never had the opportunity to work with before, but tell them, I'll feature you in my magazine.
Right. Like, say if there's a girl that I really like and I'm feeling, and she's too busy for everybody, if I just be like, yo, let's go out to dinner, she'll curve me. But if I say, come to a podcast so you could promote your shit, she might pull up. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, now it's like you kind of like on a date with somebody, or like felt, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no. Literally, is that why you have all these girls on your?
Damn, you're crazy.
I'm like, damn, crazy. That's why you got. How many episodes are you in?
80. You're probably gonna be like 80.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
But you want to know a fact?
You're doing really, really well for yourself.
And this may be contrary to what you think, but out of everyone, all the women I've had, I've never hooked up with anyone. I just keep it business.
Absolutely.
Because they get the views. The women get the views.
But you're not that type of guy, though.
The women get the views.
Like, I think you're very respectful and that you're good at understanding a woman wants her space. You want to build a space where people feel comfortable.
Exactly.
One person can completely ruin like your reputation. Be like, nah, because he hits on. You know, it's like photographers. Like a photographer hits on a girl.
I think about that, bro. I be thinking about that. Like, now, one woman could say some shit to me, like, but then I think about all the women who would step up and be like, nah, you're bugging. He's not like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I have more women on my back to be like, yo.
Well, it's the same thing with me. I was in a relationship for 11 years, which for me, it was like, it's a long time, but I'm very grateful because I didn't hook up with anybody in those 11 years. I was with him.
Right.
So you can't say Lina's out here smashing every day. You just can't.
Right,
It's just not, it's not true.
Right.
So exactly. It's something nice to have like under your belt. Like, no, I'm not a hoe. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I was a hoe back in the days, but I'm done. My whole phase is over.
You were a what now?
I was a hoe. Everyone goes through their whole phase, bro.
I never went through my whole phase.
Then that means it's gonna come up soon.
No, I'm kidding.
Everyone went through that.
Everyone has a whole. Are we doing another shot? Look at you.
I thought you would never ask.
You got to.
I'm gonna do it. I'll let you pour them now.
A baby shot. I shouldn't even drink it anymore.
That's all good. You got a babysitter?
He's 6. We should go live right now.
Yeah, you got thirst balls that'll tip us and make us money.
How does that work?
Okay, so look, let's just close it and we could keep going. We're having fun. I mean,
let's do it.
Tell everybody where they can follow you. Plug all your shit.
Listen, ladies and gents, you need to follow me, period. So I'm at Lina Zuniga Official. That's LINAZ. I will pop up, Lina Zuniga Official. My magazine is LZM Magazine. If you want to be featured, hit us up. My, God, why do I have so many pages? My product page where you can find lashes. By the way, dope mink lashes, cruelty-free, that usually retail for $25 to $30. We're selling them for $9.99 right now. That's Lina Zuniga Makeup.
You're speaking Japanese to me, but tell your girls.
Listen, just follow me. I mean, I'm probably one of the coolest people to follow.
There it is. She's a hustler. She gets her own. All right. Appreciate it, Lina.
Thank you for having me.